Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Just one query, Vallabh. Like
Hmm.
the way you say, it's not about entering into
No,
IT from some other
yeah.
industry.
Komal,
The question
Komal,
I feel,
my name is Shivam. My name is Shivam, not Vallabh. Actually, this is
oh, sorry,
the
I'm so
ID
sorry.
I have. Yeah, my name is Shivam. Please,
Okay,
I mean,
I
I just
forget.
want to tell everyone that that's it. No need to be sorry. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Shivam, my question is, it's not about entering into IT from other industry. My question would be like someone who's totally new for AWS. They just want to
That's
learn to enhance their career into this domain. And they
yes.
are from IT or whatever it is. Will this
Hmm.
this course be relevant for them to start with, or some other basic courses would be required before entering into this level?
Mhm. Okay. No, this is the right course to enter AWS.
So
So
this would be the
if you study,
basic course starting with every all the basics of AWS, right?
yes. So see, actually there's one course called AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay. So
Yes,
Cloud
associate level.
Practitioner, yeah, no. That is just Cloud Practitioner. So this is
Okay.
associate level course. In Solution Architect, there are two courses, associate and professional level. So we are covering associate level. Okay. And there's one more
That's
course which
what
is
this
Cloud.
is on a architect level, and the that practitioner is the entry level, right?
Practitioner is not an entry level. It is a course which gives you the idea of different AWS services. It doesn't let you work on that on those services. It just gives you the idea about those services.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
And
Yeah.
but AWS Solution Architect, in this course we will be covering about this. We will be giving you the idea about the different AWS services, and we will also do hands-on. So this is, I personally feel this is the right course to start off with. There's no need to go for AWS Cloud Practitioner. I'll teach you from basic on. Even in Solution Architect, they will teach you from basic only. Okay, so it's just the
Yes.
extra certification which AWS has come up with Cloud Practitioner. No need to go with Cloud Practitioner certification. Solution Architect Associate certification is the right one for you if you want to enter AWS.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Shivam.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Questions? Any questions? No? No questions. Okay, fine then. Okay, so fine. Let's start. Let me give you a brief idea about what AWS is. So you guys first tell me what is cloud. Anyone? Come on. Be quick. What is cloud?
Cloud is
Okay.
nothing but a remote computer running somewhere.
Yeah, remote computer running somewhere. That is the very basic definition. But when you talk in a very technical terms, what is cloud? Okay, so a computer is somewhere located remotely, right? How will you access that computer? What is the basic prerequisite to access that computer?
Servers.
Internet.
Internet, right? Yeah, Komal, you were saying something?
Then we would need servers as a medium.
Yeah, server are computer. By server system, we need computers. Okay. Okay. So how okay, I'll tell you how the concept of cloud has changed everything in the IT industry. Okay. Okay, let's say Anish is opening a company. Okay. So for opening a company, you need at least 10 to 20 laptops, right? You need the internet connection, you need the office, you need the physical infrastructure setup like electricity you need. Then there will be ACs which will help your servers to be cool, because we need AC for our database centers. Okay, so every these are the things, basic things. Internet will also be required. These are the basic things you will need to start a company, right? Anish, I'm talking to you,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So let's say you buy 10 computers. Okay, 10 computers, how much it will cost you? Roughly, if you go for a, I mean, nowadays a decent size system cost 50,000, right?
Yes.
So you see 50,000 for how many computers? I mean, for 20 computers. I mean, it will be
Yeah.
somewhere around 10
10 lakh.
lakhs,
Yes.
right? 10 lakh you will have to spend on your computers. Then you'll have to spend on a office setup. Electricity bill will be there. Okay. So now here we are talking about a small company. Okay. We are talking about your company which you're trying to open. What about big companies? Companies like Flipkart,
Uh-huh.
Amazon, like any company. I mean, like Walmart, TCS, Infosys. Okay. I'll give you one more example. Recently, you might have. So I'll give you two examples basically. Recently, you might have uh, uh, shopped from Amazon or from Flipkart, right? On Big Billion Day. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's say now, what do you think? How many customers are actually surfing Flipkart or Amazon? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And what do you think? So for 10,000 to handle 10,000, 20,000, or 30,000 customers, how many servers are required? Let's say 1,000, 1,500. That will work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, those 1,000, 1,500 servers are running continuously to serve those 30,000 or 50,000. But what on the day of Big Billion Day? On the day of Big Billion Day, how many customers will have? I mean, 5 lakh, 10 lakhs. So do you
Yes.
think those 1,000 servers will be able to manage those 5 lakh or 10 lakh customers? No, right? I mean, they will be able to, but there'll be lot of lag. Customer experience will not be good. You'll not be able to open any page, right? So for Big Billion Day, what Flipkart will do is for those 4 or 5 days, Flipkart will few rent servers from. So let's say a normal day, if they require 1,000 servers, okay, on Big Billion Day they might require 10,000 servers, which is 9 times. I mean, 1,000 and 10,000. 9,000 more servers they will require for those 4 days. So do you think Flipkart will go and buy 9,000 computers and they will set up the Flipkart application on all those 9,000 servers, and then it will serve the customers, right? That is not the
No.
right way, right? It's spending on 9,000 more servers, and after 4 or 5 days they'll be of no use, right?
Yes.
So what they will do is they will rent the server from any cloud, let's say Amazon or Azure or GCP, anything. Okay, so here we are saving the cost, right? And let's consider your example. So you have opened a company, uh, 20 systems are required, so you got all 20 systems. But what if your company doesn't, I mean, this is not pure, I mean, I'm just taking an example, don't take it in the wrong way. What if your company doesn't run? Then you need to shut down I mean your company. Then those 20 or 25 odd system will get wasted, right? So instead you rent the server from Amazon. And the best part of cloud computing is pay is it's pay as we use policy. If you're using it, pay for it, and the cost is also very less. If you're not using it, don't pay for it. Okay, and the most important thing is that AWS charges only for the storage part. It doesn't charge you for the server which you have rented. It charges only for the storage part which you're using.
One question I have here.
Please go
So
ahead.
let's say I have a instance, or let's say a RDS, a DB I have from AWS, and I have taken
Mhm.
a snapshot of it, and it is in like I have shut it down, but it is using some storage. So I am not actually powered it on; it's shut down. So will AWS charge for that storage also?
Yes, I'll tell you why.
Oh,
So there are three options basically in AWS.
mhm.
So you either shut down your systems, okay? Oh, no, sorry, two options. Shut down your system, I mean, that is stopping the system or terminating the system. So if you are stopping or shut down or shutting your system down, in that case, AWS will charge. Okay, but if you're terminating your instance, then AWS will not charge. And if you have rented some database, I mean, and if and to store the data of your I mean of the server which you have rented, if you need a storage, AWS will charge for that storage.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Got it? Okay. Okay, nice, good question. Anybody else? Okay, one more example. Uh, on 14th of October, India-Pakistan match was there, right? Do you know what was the number of people watching that match? Around 3 crore. Okay,
4.3 crore. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. 4 point, exactly. I'm just taking a rough number, 3 crore, 4 crore. You see India versus Australia match, 2.5 crore. India versus New Zealand match, 2 crore. Okay, so you see the craze. So what is Hotstar doing? Hotstar is also renting a server from clouds. Again, I'm not precisely saying that it is renting from AWS only. It can rent from AWS, it can rent from Azure. Okay, but what is the working model? The working model is cloud computing, right? They are renting the server for that one day. Okay, because they don't need those amount of server every day in every match, right? They only need, so that is basically auto scaling. They have done auto scaling and load balancing. Okay, so in auto scaling and load balancing, if the load, I mean, I'm just giving a high level example. Okay, we'll get into the details as the, so they basically set the parameter that, let's say there are two instances, and if the load and we are distributing the load on both the instance. So if the CPU capacity reaches above 80%, another instance will get created. Okay, and then again the load balancing will happen. Load balancing and auto scaling, they do it in parallelly. Okay, and what is auto scaling? So auto scaling is basically scaling instance, I mean size, like memory, RAM, and all, up or down, depending on the requirement. Okay, so that's how it will do. Okay, anybody else? Any questions? No question. Okay, fine. Okay, now you guys tell me what is the difference between uh, IAS, PAS, and SAS. Have you guys heard of this system?
Yes.
This Okay, what is it?
Yes.
IaaS is infrastructure as a service.
Mm-hmm.
PaaS is platform as a service, and SaaS is like software as a service. So, as the name signifies, that gives there we can get software as a service, so pay per use. In IaaS, we get infrastructure like physical computers, like these things we can get, and the another one is that platform as a service. Yeah, these three.
Yeah, right. Now, if I ask you what type of service is AWS, what will you tell?
AWS is combination of all these three things.
Yes. Anybody else? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, there.
Okay, anybody else? So only Anis and Komal are interacting, and only you guys are answering the questions. I want everybody else to involve in the conversation. It's good that I mean, again, I'm not stopping Anis and Komal, but I want to hear from everyone. Okay. Okay, I'll proceed, but guys, please try to interact. Okay, okay. So tell me, I mean, five characteristics of cloud computing. Anyone, Anis, Komal, anyone. Just tell me five characteristics of cloud computing. We have discussed this already. Anish, you go ahead and tell, please.
I think so. The first one can be Scalability.
Yes, right.
Uh, what else apart from on-demand pay-per-use?
Yes, that is right.
Uh, what else? Maybe scalability. I told pay-per-use. Uh,
Pay as per your services.
Yeah, pay as per the services, right?
on-demand, we can request
Yeah,
things.
this is already, yeah, this is already you did. Resource pooling can one of the thing.
Okay. And maybe we
Yeah,
can achieve automation also, like pipelines, CI/CD
automation. Yeah,
pipelines.
yeah, yeah. This is right. This is a very important service. And
Okay.
security can also be considered one of the services, right?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. So by this name by security, I've got a very good example. Okay. You guys watch series or movies on Amazon Prime, Netflix, or Hotstar, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Amazon Prime and AW, I mean, it's the same company, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might be guessing that Amazon. So see, I mean, actually, it's right. Amazon price. I mean, the all the services of all the content of Amazon Prime are actually deployed on AWS. Okay, but there's one interesting fact that Netflix, which is the competitor of Amazon Prime, the content of Netflix is also deployed on AWS. Okay, this much is the security which AWS offer, and this was is the transparency. This was is the I mean, yeah, basically this is the kind of the level of trust which AWS has created. Being a competitor, also Netflix is deploying its content on AWS. Got it? Did you guys
Yeah.
knew this or
No, this is a new information.
okay? Okay. So basically, there are three types of cloud. Okay, one is public cloud. Okay, you guys only tell me what are the three types of cloud. Then I'll tell you.
Public, private, and hybrid.
Hybrid.
Okay, so can you describe these?
Public cloud is like it's open for all, kind of a setup which is open for all. A private is like it will be requested for some company or some organization particular, wherein the people of that organization can only access it. And a hybrid is a mixture of both of them, like public plus private. So some part of it will be open for all, and some part will be accessible to particular group. Maybe that is my understanding.
Sorry. Come again. Some part will be.
Some part will be like private, so it will be accessed by particular organization only, and some part will be like accessible by all in hybrid setting.
Yeah, you were right actually. Just one point I would like to add for hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud with hybrid cloud solution, you can host the first of all the application will be hosted in the safe environment. Okay, but you can take the advantage of public cloud cost saving as well. Like few features you would like to keep it in the private cloud, and few features you would like to keep it in the public cloud. That is how the system works in hybrid cloud.
Okay.
Okay, and in the private cloud, everything is kept like let's say IBM cloud or Oracle or VMware cloud. Okay, so these companies use. I mean, these companies doesn't use AWS because they have their own. Again, they are using AWS for certain services, but for most of their services, they are using their own cloud. And public cloud is the examples of public cloud. Again, AWS, Azure, GCP, Alibaba, we doesn't use Alibaba much, so I am not even I'm not aware about Alibaba. Okay, so basically three clouds in the market: AWS, Azure, and GCP. AWS has more than 57% share. In 2019, it was around 47%, but now it has more than 57% of total market share. And Azure has around 27 or 30, I guess. And rest is, I mean, some part VMware, IBM Cloud, then GCP. GCP is still coming up in the market, but yeah. Okay. So this is the thing. So any questions from your side?
No, as of now.
Okay. Now one thing which I wanted to point it out. Do you guys have AWS account?
The free one,
The free tier account, right? The free tier account.
Yes.
actually long
Yes.
back I created. They gave a long bill, so I stopped it.
Bill, okay, Anish. So that is a free tier account. You
Yeah,
should.
yeah,
So
that.
see, if you request, no, no, if you request to AWS, no, see, AWS has a lot of money. Okay, if you request AWS customer care to that to please waive off the bill because I was using it for my learning purpose. Trust me,
Yeah,
they will.
yeah.
So
Yes,
how much
I
long
did the
time?
same. I did the same. It was 72,000, so they waived it off. So I have the account.
72,000.
Yeah, yeah. So I at that time I was not knowing that you have to shut down the instance. So it kept on
My
running for some.
and I'm sure that you were not using T2 Micro. You might be
Yeah, yeah.
using.
I don't remember it. It's like 3, 4 years back, but it was some big instance only. I spent.
Okay, 3, 4 years back. Okay, fine. So you
Yeah.
need an AWS account. See, again, I can teach you and I can show you how the things are being done in AWS. But we need an AWS account to go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, just I mean, for this is again for your practicing only. Okay, so we need an AWS account. So you please, so you have a debit card, right, or credit card? They will not charge even a single a penny initially. uh, I think 2 rupees will be deducted from your account, and that is also refundable. They don't even save the cards. Okay, and they are giving 1 year of free access. So I will highly recommend all of you to please go ahead, create AWS account. That is will be really helpful. 1 year is, I mean, ample time you have. You can practice AWS. You can leverage all the services of AWS. So please go ahead and create it.
Okay.
Okay, now if you want, I can show you how to create. Just give me a moment. Just a moment now. AWS. Let me share my screen. So see, you go to signin.aws.com. I'll bring the link here. Chat box. This is the sign in. This is the link. You go to here, create new AWS account. Click on create new AWS account. You give your root user, email address. What user should I give? Because I already have the account. Let me check for an email ID. Can any of you? Okay, no, no issues. I'll do that. Just a minute. I've created this account name will be Rohit. Okay, then you need to verify the email address. Verification code will be sent. I will just check the verification code. Verification code is, I verified it. Okay, now it's asking for password. I've given some password. Okay, not now. So here you need to give your full name, your mobile number. Where is yeah, India? You give anything, your number. Okay, country India. I'm sure you guys will be able to fill this. And you give your address, Bengaluru, city also Bengaluru, state, postal code 7. Okay, read the terms, continue. What happened? Okay, okay, okay. Personal. The phone number. Okay, my phone. Shoot. Okay, here it will ask for your debit card or credit card number. Use it. Okay, it will not charge you. No need to give a PAN address, or you can give. It's your choice. Okay, but no need to. I mean, it will not charge you even a single rupee. Okay, yeah, $1 I give. You may temporarily hold $1. Okay, $1 initially it might charge. Earlier it was charging, I think, 2 rupees, I guess. Okay, but this amount will be refundable. Okay, this amount will be refundable. Just they will hold it for 3 to 5 days, days to verify your identity. After that, they will not even charge single thing from you. They will not save your card. Okay, don't think like after 1 year they will start charging. No, nothing. They will not charge anything. Okay, so please do that. Go ahead and create the AWS account. Okay, meanwhile what I will do is I will log into my AWS and I will show you the console. Okay, no, this is not the one. AWS. Sign into the console. Okay, so this is my console. I am right now in the Mumbai region. You can see there are many regions in AWS. Okay, and these are the 11 regions that are not enabled for my account. They are the new one actually, Cape Town, Hong Kong, Hyderabad, and all. In India, they have two regions. One is Mumbai, and Hyderabad is the recently opened one. These are the different these are the different regions. Again, these are the different services in AWS. We'll start with EC2, which is the virtual servers. That's the backbone of. Again, I'll explain you about these things. Okay, so that was the console, and it's this is the first session. So we'll wrap up for today. This was so. Let me know if you have any questions.
This
Shivam, if
there
you
was
can,
sorry. Yeah, please.
that's okay, you can proceed.
Okay. So I saw some. There was region also, right? So region and zone, how they are related.
Okay, so see, so in one region there is minimum one availability zone, and there are maximum three availability zone. In Mumbai there are three availability zone. Okay, so zones are basically, let's say, if you have, I'll give you an example. If you have created a services, okay, if you created a services, then what AWS will do is AWS will create a backup for you, okay, in some other region. Okay, what if your server is running in all the three AZ, I mean What if your server running in the first AZ fails? Okay, you will lose your data. So it will store your data not only in first region, it will store your data in the second region as well. So region are basically, yeah. Let's say, let's consider an example of a company, a TCS. So TCS is in Bangalore. Okay, let's say for example TCS is in Bangalore. So in Bangalore, TCS has not only one branch, right? Two, three branches it is having to
Yeah.
bifurcate all the employees, right? So that's the thing in AWS as well. There are basically three availability, I mean two to three availability zone in every region where they keep the data backup and all.
Okay. Okay.
You can create your servers in any of the regions. Either I'll show you.
Okay. So if I create in one region, let's say, so in
Yeah.
which availability zone it goes, that is not in my control. That AWS handles, right?
No, that is no. It's not like that. I mean, you can create in your yeah, availability zone. I'll show you. Just give me a minute. Let me
Yeah. Yeah.
share
Sure.
my
Sure.
screen.
Sure. Yeah.
So meanwhile, Komal, if you want, you can ask the question. See,
I just
launching the
wanted to
instance.
have a full detail of the complete course. How long will that be course and
Okay,
what all
I'll
days?
then come back to you. Give me a minute. I'll come back to you. Okay, so let's say here you give my first server. Okay, you selected Windows. Okay, so T2 micro, key pair you give any. Now if you go in advanced details, where's the availability zone? So yeah, AWS availability zone, you cannot decide that AWS will create itself. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it'll automatically create your instance in any of the availability zone. But earlier it was not the case actually. We were able
Okay.
to decide it in which
Okay.
availability zone we need to create.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
again,
now,
you decide the
yeah.
region
Sorry.
you want to work.
Yeah. So region we can select and availability zone AWS will select.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Komal, sorry, can you come again with the question?
Need the complete details of the course, the duration and the days it will be covered for future.
So we will covering the course 1 hour per day. Okay, 1 hour per day we will be covering the course, and the standard duration of this course is 30 hours. Okay, plus minus 1 or 2 hours that I mean that we can decide later. Okay, that will depend on based on the I mean if we have any kind of kind of evaluation, then we, I mean then, and or if you want me to cover some extra topic like EKS or ECS, then it might go up, but that's fine. But yeah, standard 30 hours of duration.
Okay.
Okay.
So it will be from Monday to Sunday every day, 7 days.
No, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday.
Okay. So maximum it will go up to 1.5 month, right?
Yes, 1.5 months. Yes. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Any questions? Okay, guys. Then I think we can wrap this up for today. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Cool. Tomorrow I'll start with EC2, the first AWS services. I mean, the first AWS services, the first basic and the most important one. Okay, we'll start tomorrow then with EC2. If you want to do some pre-revision, please do it. I mean, all the details will be available on AWS website. Okay, we'll then connect tomorrow. Okay. Thank you everyone for your time. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Thanks a
Thanks,
lot.
Shivam. You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Yeah. Bye.